And welcome to another short video of stretches as we step away from the computers and the virtual meetings. So just stand in mountain pose, Tadasana, for a moment. You might notice I have my shoes on just to show that it doesn't have to be a formal practice to get the benefits of yoga. We just want to make it short and sweet to sprinkle through our day. So align yourself, shoulders over hips, hips over ankles. And then adjust your head so your ears are on top of your shoulders or directly above your shoulders, and just feel your breath. And then place your hands on top of your thighs and let your hands slide down to just above the knees. Take a little bit wider than hip width stretch. And on an inhale, let the belly sag toward the floor, tailbone and head tilt up. Exhale, curl. So the back goes up, tailbone and head tilt down. Inhale. And exhale. Just feel your spine. Feel the movement, working out some of the kinks and stresses from sitting at the computer. And one more. Good. Roll back up to standing. And then we'll move the spine a little bit side to side. So take the left arm out and up and reach it over, stretching into the left side. Inhale up. Go to the other side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale over. One more set. And come back up. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. And then just swing the arms as though you were a kid again and letting your empty coat sleeves swing. Sliding your arms out and just letting the empty coat sleeves swing. And then slow it down to stillness. Good. Now bring your hands to your shoulders. On an inhale, open the elbows. On an exhale, bring them toward each other. They don't have to meet. It's wherever feels a good stretch in your shoulder area. After this one, just bring your elbows to shoulder width. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop them down. Inhale them back and around. Exhale down. You can bend the knees a little bit. You can bend the spine a little bit. Just listen to your own body and what it needs. Now switch the direction. Good. And then relax your arms down. Extend the left arm up. Let it drop behind your back and take the other hand to hold the elbow with a gentle stretch in the tricep. Breathe and feel. And then stretch both arms up and drop the other hand back and hold it with the opposite hand. And then stretch it up and bring your arms down, shaking out your shoulders as they come down. Good. Now take a little bit wider stance and just swing and swivel into the hips. And then back the other way. Good. And then from here, I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see. Going to just soften your knees a little bit. Have a chair handy or a desktop and just begin to roll forward and bring your hands to the chair or the desk. Or it can be the lower rung. Or if you can go to the floor, go ahead and go to the floor. Whatever works for you. And you're just going to bend the left knee. Don't rotate the foot and stretch into the right inner thigh. Inhale up, exhale, bend the right knee and stretch into the left inner thigh. Inhale and exhale. One more set, left knee bends. And then the right knee bends. And you can stay right here. Again, you can come lower if your hamstrings have loosened up a little bit. You keep one hand on the ground or on the chair, and the other hand comes to the hip, and you just open the chest toward the sky. So it's a twist here. On an exhale, come back down, and then bring the other hand to the hip and go to the other side, lifting that elbow and shoulder up, opening the heart to the sky, toward the sky. Knees are soft if your hamstrings are tight. And on an exhale, come back to center position. Hands stay on the chair. Let your back just kind of collapse wherever it wants to go. You can bend whatever feels good, stretching those hamstrings. And then slowly come back up. You can bring your hands to the thighs and bring yourself back up. And then come to face forward again. Bring your hands right on the back, so that you're making like splints for your low back so you don't collapse into the low back. Take the elbows back toward each other, heads of the arm bones back toward each other, lift the heart and come into a gentle back bend. Trying to bring the body back into a neutral alignment. Sitting at the computers, we tend to hunch the upper back behind the heart, behind the ribs. And this way it helps to bring that arch back up into the upper back in the opposite direction. And then come back to a neutral position. And we'll just do one more, legs wide. Inhale, nice big wings. Exhale, bend your knees and give yourself a hug. Inhale, and give yourself a hug, crossing the other arm over. And then release your arms down, come back into mountain pose. And just take a moment with your breath. Bring your hands to your heart, and namaste.